Your Sports Chirps, Week 7, NFL picks. Got some interesting games on tap this week. I'm bringing the helmet back. And, we just had a long flight. Finally got to London safe this morning. Long trip, boys.
It's a long flight here.
It is.
I need this coffee.
We're here. We're going to do, here to watch the boys take on the Jags. Bill's coming off a tough loss. It's just weird time, man. I'm jet lagged. I'm tired. I don't know how you guys feel.
That's how it is. It might not be as exciting as normal. The time's got me a little thrown off.
Yeah.
But last week was just bad for all of us. You won again, 8-6.
Barely. That's a loss in my book.
Yeah. Your father, and Dom go 7-7, and Joe Mack 5-9. I think that's the worst week yet.
I hate football after last week.
Yeah, last week was bad.
It was bad for...
the games just didn't go our ways.
Not at all. Big upsets.
We did add one to the crew this week. Susie is now involved. He couldn't make the trip out to London, but he'll be in the next week's video. Which, will be the first week without the Bills involved, so we'll have a little fun.
Hopefully. But here we are in London. First international picks start Thursday night. Seahawks at the Niners. We went Niners last week, Dom, but I just couldn't take them this week.
I think the Seahawks are just going to do it, man. Niners did win, but going against the Seahawks, even in San Francisco, I think the Seahawks are just going to take it, man. And they always have really tough, low-scoring games.
I think it will be a good game. I don't think it's going to be a rollover, anything like that. But I just think Seattle, you know how they are when they lose, they get pissed off, and they're 2-4. What's the reason to not be pissed off now? Again, Marshawn's back, fully healthy finally, and going into San Fran, it's a division game. They'll both be pumped up. I just think Seattle comes out with it.
Yeah, we took Seattle across the board. Randy, Dom, myself, Mac, Randy Sr. and Susie, we all took Seattle.
Seattle over the 49ers. Next game here on Sunday morning.
Right here, we'll be here.
Yeah, hopefully we're a little well rested by then. Bills at the Jaguars. We're all across the board again. Bills at the Jags. Technically a home game for the Jags. If any Jags fans watching this, I'm sorry. I know what it's like to lose a few home games. We've lost some to Canada before, but you guys are getting a real fucking shaft.
They don't show up to the games anyway, so
that's true.
Do they really care?
There's got to be a couple real Jaguars fans out there.
They could have got on the plane like us.
Well, that's true.
Been here and watch it.
Yeah, I suggest though if you're doing that, if you plan on doing that, take a nap on the plane. We didn't.
We
were drinking on the plane. It was a bad idea.
Rowdy.
They almost threw us out 30,000 feet up. It was scary.
They're like, here's a parachute, get out.
Yeah, they wanted to drop us right into the old Pacific Ocean there, but
The Atlantic?
No. Oh, wait, the Atlantic. My bad.
I'm
tired.
This isn't a geography.
Anyways, all six of us took the Bills to win in Jacksonville, 9 o'clock game. Streaming live on Yahoo?
That's what they say.
I don't know. It doesn't matter to me because I'll be watching it.
We'll be here. We got some sideline passes again. Paguli's working with us good. Thanks, Terry and Kim. You guys are good people. I'm going Bills.
Yeah, go Bills. The Jacksonville sucks.
Yeah, they tend to bounce back after they play a good team. They go to a shitty team, they win. And again, it's on the road. If this was in Buffalo, I might take the Jags. We can't win at home, people.
All right, let's look at Sammy, though. Let's mention Sammy real quick. The guy broke his ankle, still caught the ball.
He broke his ankle.
Whatever.
Well,
he broke it, fractured it, sprained it,
by
rolled
himself.
He rolled there.
Nobody around him. Still managed to grab the ball. It takes a lot of dedication.
He should have taped it and got back out there.
I think he'll be back after the bye. I think Tyrod's going to be back this week, which is a big reason why I'm going Buffalo also. EJ, man, I think we know what we have in EJ finally. I think all the questions have been answered. I think his time as NFL quarterback is done, just like many Bills quarterbacks in the past. So I think Tyrod's back this week. McCoy's clearly fully healthy. First run of the game was 35 yards. And he didn't slow down after that. He did get over 100. Had his first rushing touchdown as a Bill. I just feel like with him back, he's the leader of that offense, Tyrod. I just think they start clicking again. And, I can't see the Jags picking apart the Bills' defense. This isn't Dalton Brady or anybody,
No. Let's move on. The next game would be our first 1 o'clock game.
The first one we're not all decisive on.
Tampa, Washington.
Me and Dom are going the Skins. Mike's taking the Bucks. Elaborate a little bit.
I gotta go with them. I feel like there's something big's gonna happen. I've been hoping for Mike Evans to come out of his shell all year.
That's true. I actually forgot about that part.
I think this might be the game.
I think Winston forgot about it too.
Winston, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So I mean,
well, they got Freeman though. They got Freeman.
Doug Martin's been doing alright, right? Washington is coming off a bye, or Tampa is coming off a bye.
Tampa's coming off a bye. Coming off the bye.
It'll be a good game.
Sucks.
This one, This isn't one that I was confident in picking by any means.
It's either me taking a reach here, or else I'm gonna get a loss, and all 5 of you are gonna gain a game on me.
I think there's a few games that someone took by themselves that could possibly come out, and then there's a few games that we're all unanimous on that I was shaky on. So we just gotta find out. I'm going Skins. Dom's going Skins. He's going Bucks. Everyone else is going Skins also. So Mike's alone this week.
Yeah, the next game, Atlanta and Tennessee, across the board. Going Atlanta again. It bit us all in the ass Thursday night, but
right. I think they bounce back from that.
Oh yeah, you have
really
to
bounce back from that.
And this is a team you can bounce back against. Bills beat them. Miami just wiped the floor with Tennessee in Tennessee. I mean, what did it look like? 3 straight home games for Tennessee apparently. So
yeah, they didn't play on the road for like 5 weeks or something.
Yeah,
say like a bye in there or something. So
personally, the Falcons are a better team than the Bills and the Dolphins. I can't see how the Titans win this.
No,
it's going straight numbers.
Unless Matty Ice starts falling apart.
Yeah,
and they give it to Freeman though. The guy's been killing it. So
even had a good game the night they lost. So
I know at halftime he had 4 points to me in fantasy. When the game ended, he had 32. So
he's a performer.
He got
Julio Jones too. Can't ever forget about Julio Jones.
Next game, which is really what I wanted to ask Dom since nobody else is here. Joe Mack, my dad, Ryan Susi all took the Lions over the Vikings. It's in Detroit. Me and Mike are going Vikings. You got to vouch for these guys as well as yourself. What do you see in the Lions that you think they're going to win?
Beginning of the year, I saw nothing. You know, I mean, I do have Stafford and Calvin as a 1-2 punch on my fantasy team, but that's not even the reason why I picked them. I mean, they didn't look good in the past few games, and then last week they had a terrific bounce-back game.
Yeah.
You know, Calvin always eats against Chicago, though. But Stafford, after being benched, I think something hit home with him, and he started playing. I mean, he had, 4 touchdown passes in that game. You know, they looked like a solid team, and I think they can take it to Minnesota. They're in Detroit. I just think they got what it takes to beat them. I mean, as long as they can shut down AP, I think they have a really good chance at taking this game.
I like Diggs in Minnesota. Yeah. He is a solid young receiver, and I just feel just like you were talking about AP.
I don't think he can shut him down.
I don't think any Detroit can. I think there's teams that can, but Detroit, they're struggling right now. They did have a good game against the Bears, beat the Bears in overtime. Again, I know Kelvin had an insane catch to put him in field goal range there.
That's what you got to do with Kelvin. You got to throw him the ball down the field. Let him get that 50-50 ball. You can even give him a 60-40 ball.
Yeah.
He has a chance at pulling it down every time if it's in anywhere close to him.
Yeah.
And then even you got Golden Tate. I mean, just throw it to him in the end zone. They're going to give him the touchdown almost no matter what happens. So.
Who did Minnesota play last week? Were they on bye also?
I'm brain dead today.
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
I think they are.
I just feel I can't see the Vikings losing this. I just can't. Which is why I was very skeptical on why everyone did choose Detroit. Me and Mike are the ones going Minnesota.
I like it there. I like our choice. I think we're going to get the win there. Next game, Pittsburgh at KC. Across the board, Pittsburgh, except for Joe Mack.
He's not here. He had to go home, jerk off.
He did something weird.
So, I mean...
Pittsburgh, I get they don't know who the quarterback is.
Yeah.
I think Big Ben's going to come out.
That is true there.
But I don't think it really matters.
I have confidence that Big Ben's going to play.
I don't know if I think you could play it. I think you can still beat him.
Well, I mean, that's obvious.
They're showing up, and Kansas City's run game is really, really hurt. I mean, Niles Davis, not really doing nothing. West,
oh, yeah.
They're really doing nothing.
I was thinking of, remember what was that, Billy Madison? He was like... If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles
Davis.
What were you talking about? That's what we thought, Niles. Consider me Niles Davis. But yeah, Steelers over the Chiefs.
I think Niles Davis did pee his pants last week.
Probably.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Chiefs, man.
They got no run game.
They got
Wasn't
no
it like-
nothing.
Wasn't it just 2 years ago or last year they were like 10-0 to start?
They had good defense, and I don't know. I think
That's
they figured
really
them
good
out.
defense if that's the case.
They just got Alex Smith can't do shit. He
He's a
never
game
has.
manager.
So
He
It's
just
just
doesn't
like
throw the ball
screen,
far.
and you had one of the best running backs in the league.
Now you don't have
Now
it.
you don't have it.
So
Now everyone struggles. Next game, Browns at the Rams. All three of us are going Rams. My dad's going Rams. Joe Mack and Susie are taking the Browns.
Joe
Can
Mack's
you guys like?
Joe
I know
Mack's
we're all.
taking the Browns because it's the Browns.
Yeah.
I,
Susie's taking the Browns. God knows why.
I mean, they played good against Denver, but
they lost.
they still lost.
They still suck. So, I mean, there's not really much to talk about in this game. I think all three of us agree. I think St. Louis is.
The only thing with St.
It's a
Louis
shoo-in.
is. The only thing with St. Louis is they either show up and rout a team or just like what that. Where were you in that? Because who they beat week 1? Was it Seattle?
They're asking
Yeah.
a lot of questions.
Yeah, it was Seattle.
Today.
No, because you took them. I remember they beat the Seahawks. Then the next week they lost to the Redskins. You just don't know where you're going to get out of this team. That's the only way where like, I mean, it could be a good upset pick, but if the Rams just show up at home, which most likely they will, they'll get the win. Next game, Texans at the Dolphins.
going Dolphins.
I'm going Dolphins. Why are you going Texans?
When's the last time Miami's beaten Houston? Ask yourself that question.
I don't remember the last time they played.
I don't know.
So I mean, and Miami did have a phenomenal game last week, but that doesn't solidify it for me. I don't think they can
I
carry
get it.
that over.
I
think
could see
Houston
if
can shut them
this was
down.
Houston a few years ago, with like Foster healthy, Andre Johnson healthy, DeAndre Hopkins healthy, Matt Schaub when he was good.
Hopkins has been doing his thing this year. I think. I mean, you got J.J. Swat over there. I mean, Cushing. I think if they buckle down, they can take Miami. So I had to go with them.
It's the Miami of the first couple weeks this season. I get that.
Yeah.
They looked good last week though. So
I think this new head coach is something about interims, man. They always come in and just get the place fired up. I remember when we fired Dick Duran a few years ago, we had that interim Terry Fuel come in. And we went on to win the last 7-1 the last 8 games. Still finished 7, fucking I don't know, 7-9. We were 0-8 up until the point. But anyways, the Dolphins I think get it done.
I'm with you.
They're at home. They were coming off a big win. I don't. Anything Houston has done this year has been like nothing good.
Yeah, nothing too exciting from them.
I don't know. You're gonna find out Sunday.
This
You're gonna find out Sunday.
Here's another one.
This is the next game, which I was kind of contemplating going your way, taking the Saints here, but New Orleans at Indy. I don't like. It's just it's a scary game for me.
No, but it's because I bet if you see this game in the off season, you see that when the schedule came out, ooh, that'll be a good game. A good NFC team versus a good AFC team. Right now, it's looking like one of the shitty NFC teams versus one of the shitty AFC teams. Both have a really good quarter. I'd take either of these quarterbacks on the Bills, but it's just not happening on either one of their teams. I think Indy, they played New England pretty well. I thought it was actually going to be a rout. They stuck within a touchdown. Or it was tied. They actually had to lead 21-20 at halftime. Then they didn't show up in the second half. They lost 34-21, I believe.
I think everybody thought New England was gonna blow them out.
That's what And
yeah, they played well.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna give them a
played
shot
considerable.
being at home. The
Yeah.
Saints are still kind of banged up and scary to me, but
yeah.
I could have went down throughout here. Took the Saints. Mac took the Colts. Your dad took the Colts, and Susie took the Saints. So
Yeah.
we're split up a little bit here.
Let's talk. This next game is all about Susie.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing next.
What
game,
the fuck, Ryan? Susie.
Jets
Jets
at New
over the
England.
At New England. I could see maybe you could take it as a wild upset if it's in the Meadowlands. Because the Jets have played well against the Patriots in the Meadowlands. I don't think Belichick has ever lost a game at home. Ever. In the last 20 years he's been coaching.
Didn't the Bills beat him at home last year?
How insane would it be if he got that? How insane would it be if he got that?
You know
Jets?
what? Something weird in my head. Now that he did that, it's been clicking. The Jets will probably win that fucking
You're
game.
gonna see something nuts happen.
It'd be good. I actually wouldn't mind that happening, but I don't see it happening. I really don't. New England's just been dominant all year.
Yeah, they're not winning games by a field goal. They're
I
winning
think
by
these teams know each other
30
very well,
points
though.
sometimes.
That's the scary thing.
Yeah,
They
they
know
do.
each other very well, so you never know how the Jets can show up, and they might have some kind of game plan. You know, for Gronk. I mean, there's not.
That's
much
why,
you can
you know
do
what,
to
I
stop
take your
him, but-
point if it's like, again, if it's in New Jersey.
Exactly.
Something about Gillette, those dudes do not lose. And then with respect, Garoppolo played half of that game, so.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
But Brady and Belichick together, a full 60 minutes at Gillette Stadium, never pretty for anybody. I mean, I hate it when we got to play them at home.
You know, if they get
You know
the
what I mean?
lead, they're not stopping. They don't take their foot off the gas
Never.
from the beginning
And that's
to the
fucking
end.
smart. As much as everyone hates it, they could still be fucking going for it on 4th and 1 when there's a minute left and they're up by 30. Because that's
Do
just
it.
the Patriot way. And as much as I fucking hate it, they're probably going to have 5 rings come the end of this season. So
They look good.
All right, we're pretty much going to go all the same for the rest of these games.
no. Well,
What about us?
me and you?
All 3 of us.
Oh yeah, all 3 of us.
have
Yeah.
the same picks.
Across the board, yeah. There's
Yeah.
been some.
The next
discrepancy.
game is Oakland at San Diego. The whole team took San Diego here. I actually want to go Oakland. You gonna?
I was. Oh,
You talked me out of it.
it's a tough one.
Switch it back,
I should have had
then.
a Monday.
Switch it back. We'll allow the switch. Take Oakland. I need to catch
No,
up
I'm
here.
sticking with it. Oakland came off a bye. I think San Diego went into Lambeau and played Green Bay good. They only lost by a touchdown, and Lambeau, I think, is just like the Patriots at Gillette. They don't lose there. They could even what was it the last game when Rodgers finally first threw his picks to the I forgot what might have been the Rams. I think it was the Rams. Rodgers played horrible, but they still come out like
Yeah, they win games.
Green Bay does not lose at home.
Rivers threw for what?
503, I think. Yeah.
And they still lose. I mean, come
Yeah,
on. he
that's
throws
just-
for
that's
five.
just
Rivers always steps up against good teams, but then he'll have a
does.
complete meltdown like a team.
That's why I'm
against,
thinking
like,
about the
Oakland.
Raiders. It's
So-
tough.
That's what always gets me. At the end of the games, he likes to throw those bombs, and they always get picked off, or they're just nowhere near the receiver. You know.
I just think it's a safe pick going Chargers here. It's not. I just feel going Oakland.
The
I think it'll be a really close game though.
The next game too, Dallas at the Giants. I almost wanted to take Dallas. Susie took Dallas. The rest of us took the Giants. I want to see what Matt Castle can do.
Matt Castle's getting the start for the Cowboys. Watch him beat the Giants
Scary.
and Bills didn't.
You know.
Even though
I don't
our
think
starter
that
played
happened.
that game though. I don't know. I'm still happy with what we have. I don't know.
But Romo told Brady, "I'll see you in February." So he's got faith in his team. Susie's the only one that's got faith in the boys.
Well, I mean, what would have been if Romo said, "Hey guys, I'll see you next year." You know what I mean? He would have been. That would have been worse news. No, but it'll be a tough game. When's Romo expected back, anyways? Like, what did he do again? Was it a collarbone or something?
Yeah, Rob Collarbone now was 6 weeks from when it happened. He should be probably back by the end of November, I would imagine.
I know we play him. It's our last home game, December 27th. Dez will probably be back by then. Oh God.
Tell you, Odell Beckham, 2 touchdowns, 118
It'll be a
yards.
blue Christmas.
I'm back with it.
I'm done with this Odell talk.
Yeah.
It's been too long of it flying all fucking day. We had to stop in China for some fucking whale blubber and eating. It's been bad. I don't want to talk about Odell.
Every time them Giants come up,
Well, no, it's just, I don't know what our time is. Didn't set the clock.
I don't know either. Next game is
Eagles at the Panthers. We're all going Panthers. Joe Mack, my dad, taking the Eagles. Susie taking the Panthers.
I don't see how you could take the Eagles here at home.
Panthers just beat Seattle in Seattle.
tough team.
It's a tough team, tough place to play. They get the win. I'm saying Panthers here.
Gotta go Panthers.
Ravens at the Cardinals to cap Week 7 off Monday night at 8:30 in Arizona. Across the board, Arizona. There's not much to talk about.
Arizona's
Shut
gonna
that
dominate
down.
them. Baltimore sucks.
Yeah.
Baltimore just lost to the 49ers.
We got to get to the hotel. I got to take a nap.
I gotta take a shit.
Take one of those London shits.
Yeah, it's
You know what's
over
weird
here.
around here too? Everyone's like tiny.
Yeah, we're like
Like
big boys.
we're like walking around. People think we're players. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we said, especially with the helmet
You
on.
guys
I
fucking
think-
walk around with the helmet on.
Yeah.
So-
People think everyone's like about 5'2", 130 pounds.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a
We're
fucking...
rocking on here 6'2", 5'11" here. It's just
That was really good. I am 5'11".
yeah. If you have stilettos on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, with
this
your
guy.
fucking boots.
Take
Anyways,
my
don't
crowd.
forget to subscribe. Check out our Facebook page. Randy's on there all the time talking shit, doing weird things.
Follow us on
Um,
Twitter at Beer Sports Chirp.
Just do it up. Again, we got a lot of feedback from you guys this week. We liked it. I'll keep the letters coming, keep the emails rolling in. You know, you got any questions regarding fantasy or pick'ems or betting stuff, let us know.
Well,
This is week 7.
it's a big show.